We speak the same language but different dialects.
So technically the war is not over yet.
No, just a fake village.
It's
That's
a fake village, right?
It's a fake village.
It's called demilitarized zone, but it's actually quite militarized. This is all about the people. Forget the politicians, forget the politics. This is about people. We left Seoul in the very early hours to get to the DMZ. That separates North and South Korea. After a short drive and a very interesting conversation that you can check out on part 1 of this series, we finally arrived at our destination. So it's finally time, and we're about to enter the area. It's a little bit intimidating to be here. And it's good to have a knowledgeable guide that can explain to you really what's going on here. So the sheep is a symbol of peace. And that's why you have it here, right in this section. Wow. Let's hope that we do get there eventually between these two brothers. We were one. We could visit any house or go anywhere we wish, any place we wished. But we faced the tragedy of war. Then we became two. However, we have not forgotten that we always see ourselves as one. With hearts yearning to be one again, we will respect each other as we wait. Therefore, the future will unfold as we wish. We will make it to the end. And that's the name of the leader who said that. Very powerful words. It's one thing to remember. These are brothers. Now, is there a difference that's creating now between the languages that they speak over there? Or is it the same Korean? Or is it changing?
We speak the same language but different dialects. North Korea, they have different dialects. So,
okay.
But we understand each other.
Yes.
But sometimes when they use their own, dialects.
Yeah.
Then it's the time.
It's changing a little bit. Okay.
But we could ask them, what is that word?
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah. Generally, you understand most of it. Okay. So guys, right behind me, or I should say to my right, there's a very important wall that highlights major events between North and South Korea conflict. And I'm going to point out some of them. So on July 25th, that's actually the beginning of the conflict when the North Korean army invaded the South. And they conquered Seoul in 3 days. So then the peace agreement that you see here in July 27th is the same peace agreement that they are currently in. So technically the war is not over yet. It's just a peace agreement. Another event that I really want to bring to your attention, for those of you who drive Hyundais, we're talking about this man,
Jung Ju-young.
Jung Ju-young.
So he was born in North Korea.
Really?
Yeah, he was born in North Korea. He moved to South Korea before the Korean War.
Okay.
And then you see the cattle? So
yes.
He got one cattle from his father. So he moved to South Korea before the Korean War.
Yeah.
So that was his money for his business.
Oh wow.
So he established global company.
The car company, yeah.
Yeah. So he made a fortune with the one cattle.
Wow.
So later he felt sorry to his father and the North Korean people. So
yes.
He delivered 1,000 cattle to North Korea.
Yes.
So it was the big issue at the time.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So this is where we talk about the Panmunjom JSA.
So that one is currently closed?
Yeah.
They don't allow tourists to go there anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see these North Korean soldiers?
Yes.
So this the white concrete slab cement. That's the border. They call the MDL, military demarcation line.
Yes. So you can actually call your family members?
Only the certain like the Red Cross.
Yes.
Yeah. So only the certain days that they can, not every day.
Not every day.
Only authorized, So the government arranged the date when they can, but right now they stop.
They stopped that. Wow, that's too bad. So guys, you could have gone to the Red Cross, and on specific days, they can actually contact your family members on the other side of the border, and you could talk to them. That's really heartbreaking that it stopped. It's too bad. And you can see the expression on these people's faces, what's going on. That's really sad. Wow.
And you see right here, the DMZ is right here. Demilitarized zone.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a demilitarized zone, but it became a militarized zone because there are troops in the DMZ, North Korean
Yes.
military post, and we have a South Korean military post, so it became militarized.
Yeah. I was about to ask you that. It's called demilitarized zone, but it's actually quite militarized.
Yeah, it became militarized. Because there are troops in the DMZ.
In the DMZ, that's right. I'm gonna put my personal message here, guys. All right. All right. That's it?
Yes, yeah.
Send.
Check.
I send my own message of peace so that they can both unify. All right. Very nice. I like that. Since we cannot go into North Korea, this is a great chance to actually visit the streets of Pyongyang from here. So this video really showed you where things are located in Pyongyang. It gives you a pretty good idea of what the city looks like. And now it's going into the fields and actually covering the different landscape, and it tells you what kind of soil they have, what kind of vegetation they have. It's a very interesting video. These are the photos of different separated families. I'm gonna focus on some of them. This is a photo of the family of Kyung Han, who've made a good memory at Pagoda Park. So they have a photo of him, family members. It's a really sad thing to see. And I hope if there's one thing you get out of this video, is how this is all about the people. Forget the politicians, forget the politics. This is about people and how this war is impacting real people today. This is not like reading about some old conflict that is long done. This is happening as we speak. Personally, I met people here who told me, yeah, my father, his hometown is in North Korea. He can't go back home. He can't talk to his, siblings or whatever. This is happening as we speak. And as I'm walking through this wall, it breaks my heart, just to see all these different messages. I mean, I can't read them, but you can just feel the energy in this room. And it's a very, very powerful symbol of the Korean War. For me, this is the main reason why I'm in South Korea. This is the main reason why I came here. So now we're heading out towards the observation deck. Through these binos, you can have a pretty good shot of the other side of North Korea. And if you're wondering what it is, what I see is a bunch of buildings, homes, and they have rice fields. So today is cold, so the view is a little bit limited. As you can see, it's a little bit foggy. It's tough, but you can still get a pretty good view of of the area. And it just brings it all into perspective for me, because there's one thing to hear about on the news, it's one thing to read about this, but to physically be here in, South Korea, just steps away from this, one of the most secluded, I should say, the most secluded country in the world. That's, I'm out of words. I'm out of words. Do you know the distance between this point to that point right there, roughly?
Maybe just 2 kilometers.
About 2 kilometers? So it's not far. And then, so what you have on the other side, they have a pretty good explanation here. An observation point, a threshing floor, Kim Song Memorial Hall, a public cultural hall, Lihan Elementary School, Duksu Reservoir, Yorni Mountain, Gunjang Mountain, and then Songgak Mountain. So that's basically what you have over there. So it's a real place that people actually live in. You know what I mean? This is not, it's a little bit different than the propaganda village, right? On the other side of the town?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Because the propaganda village, people actually live there?
No, just a fake village.
It's a fake village, right?
It's a fake village. That's why it's called propaganda.
Yeah.
Just to show, you know, they have a big loudspeaker. They broadcast propaganda.
Yes.
To South Korea.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, nobody's going to believe the South Korean side. So
right, of course.
Fake, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they have in the propaganda side. It's a fake village, and there's actually been a competition between the flagpoles. North Korea will build one, and then South Korea will build one even taller, and then it goes over and over. But South Korea finally said, you know what, you can go ahead and have the tall pole.
Yeah.
So South Korea said, you have it.
Yeah, North Korea, they build the taller one.
The taller one, yeah. So South Korea was done playing the game, so you can have that one. So, but this is different here. This is actually a place that people live in. So when you come here, if you come to Seoul, remember, you know, if you book with my friend right here, you can actually have a much better view of North Korea. You are much closer. As you can see, it's a cold day, and I had the place to myself, you know, so that was good. That was really nice. So I had a really good view today, and it really brought this to perspective for me. The convenience store here at the zone, at the DMZ. I'm gonna show you guys what they have. They have you know, shot glasses here, the different buildings from South Korea, little figurines, and guys, these are the North Korean soldiers. Wow.
Check out this DMZ barbed wire fence.
The DMZ. Oh wow. Look at this. The wire fence from the DMZ. Wow. What is that?
This is your...
Oh yeah. So in the US military, we call it MREs, meals ready to eat. So here, this is a Korean combat ration. So it sounds like rice in there. Now guys, the good thing, you just put water and then you're ready to go. You don't have to, do anything with these things, you know. These are MREs, you know, in the Marines. You can eat them in the field anytime. Some of our packages came with like cookies, you know, and you would trade them for pancake. You trade different things, you know. If you had the same bag like twice in a row, you're just like, you know what? I want something different this time. So of course, they're selling masks over here. COVID is not over yet. I know in the US it almost feels like it is, because we basically have gone maskless, but here, you know, they're still wearing masks indoors. It's mandatory. So I hope it will calm down eventually. But coming here, it was really a big reminder that this thing is not over yet. So then they have some DMZ. I think this is the lotion or something. I'm not sure what it is. And then this is a candy, you know, from the DMZ. I'm gonna grab me a Coke Zero. I'm gonna buy a Coke Zero from the DMZ.
카드를 투입하여 주십시오.
Thank you. So we are out. So guys, I'm having this amazing drink. It says Dongwon. Is that the name? Is that what is this thing called?
Dongwon, yeah.
Dongwon, right?
Shike. Dongwon shike. Shike means rice.
Yeah.
Fermented rice. Punch.
And I can taste the rice. You see, it's made out of fermented rice. See, before Coke and all the sodas arrived here, this was the drink, right? This was it right here. Wow. This is the highlight of my trip here in South Korea. I'm very happy that I had the chance to see this. I pray for the people on the other side that one day, you know, these shenanigans end and both countries can be unified again. So, you know, to anybody watching me, you know, thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate that. Please kindly give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.